Hello everybody, welcome to my live stream. Today I share with you something very exciting. I play with the real Grandmaster, Zigalko Sergey, who is a former European chess champion in chess, coming from Belarus. I play versus this Grandmaster in a uh, simultaneously with other 7 people. We are in the opening phase, playing the Owens defense, and I am in the third move of the game. As you can see, Zigalko Sergey, the former European chess champion, plays with another guy in this board, uh, starting with e4, the fianchetto from the king's side, connected knights, exchange. He played in my board with knight f3. I continue with knight f6, threatening the e4 pawn. He supports, and now I go for the pawn break on d5 e4. He pushes and I go backwards. He has 13 minutes on the clock, whereas I only have 4 minutes on the clock. Without time increment, he castles. I play bishop e7, c3. I castle. I have to be careful because Zigalko plays very aggressive. He's a chess grandmaster. I continue with c5, a pawn break. Thanks a lot. He plays g3. I continue with knight to c6, increasing the attack. He pushes his pawns forward, and I block with h6. Now he pushes his knight backwards. I have to be careful. He can go here or even here. I make the exchange, and he accepts it. I get the file, the semi-open file. I think that here Galco has a serious advantage because of his open position. He connects the two knights. Here I can push my knight forward in order to attack the bishop. Now Galco has 4 times more time in his clock. He pushes his bishop backwards and I control the c-file with my queen and rook with an immense battery. That's my attacking plan where I can fork his two rooks. But due to the support of the queen and the bishop, I cannot gain any material advantage. He supports, I go for the threat, exchange, maybe. Now the position is more equalized, I think, and they have attacking chances on the c-file. He does not accept the exchange, so I can take his queen. And I push my pawn forward. He can play symmetrically. No, he plays a knight. What can I do here? I can develop the other rook. The position is still equal, whereas Zigalko Sergey has a time advantage, a serious time advantage. He returned in my own board. He moved the king. I will not play similarly. I will just go here. I want to control more squares, and now I will bring my rook here. A very good square, and I will create my battery. He pushed his pawn forward. That's a pointless move. Now he pushes his pawn forward to attack my rook. I will not get his rook because I want the control on the c file. Now I threaten his rook. He can capture. He's trying to create a strong battery, so I will capture the rook. He captures with the knight, maybe. He's going to capture with the knight, of course. I will go back, I think, and then I will bring my rook here because my bishop will be threatened. Okay, so he does. He moves the knight to capture the rook. I will control the file with my rook. That's a pawn storm from the king side. I don't know exactly his plan, but I, I need to be careful. He supports the knight with the rook. So now I will bring my rook forward to join the attack because I think that this pawn structure is very weak. I have to take the advantage, the edge over. He develops the knight to be more centralized. And now, what can I do? I can simply, can I just push my pawns forward, something like this to be more symmetric. Because I need to occupy space and play more aggressively. He goes for the pawn break on e6. Now I go here. Another pawn break. Two pawn breaks. But he can push here, but I will go backwards. And if he captures, I recapture. And it will be still a very good position. Okay, that's quite strange. That's a pawn storm on my king side. And I think that this pawn is unprotected, so I will take it. He takes. What can I do here? I will ignore it and I will simply threaten his a2 pawn to add some pressure to his position. I think that I am the only player who survived Zigalgo Sergey so far because all these guys are spectating my game and I think that uh, I will run out of time. Oh, a bishop exchange. I don't know what to do. Here I will capture it. I don't have other choice. Now, oh, I think that I'm winning a pawn here. I will do it. I capture, he captures, and it's a check. I don't know. I should capture it. I don't know. He goes here. Now I will threaten his knight. Oh, check. I think he will capture. He does not capture. He cannot give me a check due to this rook. I will go here. I support. And then I will threaten his rook. Unless he captures the bishop. and then I will put pressure to his knight. What can I do here? I can uh, bring my knight forward to join the attack because I will blockade this pawn. Oh, I capture with this pawn. He threatens my rook. I will go here. He threatens my knight. I go back. And after this move, I will blockade the pawn. Check. Uh, I need to save my knight. Gives me a check. No. Go here. I give him a check. Go here. Check. No. Now it's losing. No. And I lost the game. That was excellent. I had the opportunity to face Zigalko Sergey, who was who is a former European chess champion in chess, European champion in chess, and I think that this was an excellent experience. I will analyze the game. Let's wait for the analysis by the engine. But I have to comment that in this game it was unfair to give to Zigalko Sergey 15 minutes, whereas the participants had only 5 minutes in the simul. I think it was unfair in the competition. Okay, Zigalko Sergey had 87% accuracy, whereas I had 80% accuracy. I lost. That's the opening, the one's defense. That was the first inaccuracy. Yeah, I was thinking about this move, the fianchetto. There is no bishop here to fianchetto it. Then I put some pressure to his d4 pawn. Then I made my first inaccuracy, but I think that it was a good move because I occupied the file. He connected the knights. I brought my knight forward. And now I control the file with my two major pieces. And I forked his two rooks, but he captured it with a bishop. This was my entire plan. And also, rook c4 was a blunder. It says, the engine says that I blocked uh, my bishop, my light square bishop, who could have been moved in e2, which threatens the light square rook. Okay, all these moves were good. And now I had a few inaccuracies. This was an inaccuracy because I didn't have enough time. This was also an inaccuracy. All these moves were also good. That was a mistake. Yeah, I think that it was a serious mistake because I brought my king to the 8th rank, whereas his rook in the endgame control it to advance to his pawn and promote it to a queen. Okay, here I made the serious blunder. Here I lost the game because he placed his rook on c2 where he had the fork on the king and the knight. So the the pawn was moving uh, down the board on the 7th and the 8th rank, so it was very dangerous. The check was a blunder. I could have advanced my pawn here, but then what he could have done, he would just capture it. I would have played this move, and after this move, I would have captured the knight. Check. This would be a very good continuation for the black pieces. Okay, however, I blundered here, and then he promoted his pawn to a queen, and now from this point the game was lost. A mate in 2 in this variation, a checkmate, and in this case a mate in 1. Okay, this was the game. Let's see the results of the simul. In this simul, Zygalko Sergey had 8 out of 8 wins. But I also mentioned that it was completely unfair because all the participants had 5 minutes on the clock, whereas Zygalko Sergey had 15 minutes on the clock, 3 times more time in his clock. Okay, that was